first thing when I came here, basically, I was trying to learn the language.
Yes.
So my main priority was actually to learn the language, and so in that way I can actually interact with people.
English is like our second language.
Yes.
So it's pretty much like I don't know how to like communicate with the other players. So it was pretty hard for me to like say pass the ball. Like I didn't know how to say that. Like all I used to just communicate, like use body language and stuff.
Someone new coming in, there's always that language barrier, unless they come from another country that speaks English. Encourage, motivate, be patient, because it's hard, with that language barrier.
I think the migrant community here, like when they first arrive, they probably have their own priorities to sort out, like, settling down, gaining employment, and, be financially stable.
School's your plan A, and then soccer's your plan B when you finish all your work and stuff.
I dropped PE, physical education, for other, things at school, but I still like PE. It's I didn't want to drop it, but it had to do with my education. So this was when I found out about this, I was like rather excited, because a lot of people, they drop classes like PE for other stuff.
Usually the youngsters, we are told to focus on education other than sport. Even though you might love sport and you're talented at it, your family actually don't come out to support you. For a good example, I've got a friend named Nati. He made the All Whites under 17, and I heard great news yesterday, One thing about him, his family really support him, They really love his decision and stuff, so they're always there for him. Where it comes to me, my family actually tell me to study rather than go out. Some of the situations that we face, the immigrants usually faces support from family and financial support. We usually don't get that.
As being at home mom, it makes a difference to the income, so that you're not spending too much on membership and stuff. So that makes an important decision as well.
A lot of the other sporting facilities has a cost to it, and it's not exactly very low. Like you need a membership, and then using the facilities, there's added costs.
There are some. The other people that I know, a lot of people are interested, but they are unable to come because of the transportation issues.
We don't have cars. We have to try to walk a long way for trainings and stuff, and usually we don't go trainings.
For the young ones who doesn't have transport, and also who doesn't have, like, some of them came from Monihanga, so there's not actually direct buses coming from Monihanga to Montrosco. So some of them actually had a few issues getting transport.
They don't have cars, and some of them, don't have cars, and others have other priorities like kids and, time. It's like around 5 till 7, and it's really not a good time for them to come. At school, I'm kind of shy because I wear my headscarf and I can't really do most of those activities. They do allow me to wear the headscarf, but most of these activities I get really rather sweaty, and I can't just go and wear it because I wear it the whole day.
Yes.
And this I can take it off because it's all women, and I can just change and everything.
Probably if we had boys around or something, we would never even try because you'd feel a bit awkward. I can see that coming from our background, there are a lot of people who would be uncomfortable with sharing it with guys and the gym fitness freaks, and they would sort of feel, oh no, I'm not getting anywhere, and sort of give up.
Kiwis, the way they play is different. The way African play, and they play different. So the way African play, we like to dribble the ball. We like to, have the ball to ourselves and, pass and do tricks and stuff. And if you're trying to do that, and within, know,
For the whole team.
the team, they would just say, "Hey, what are you doing?"
As an African, like when we play together, we don't actually play serious football. Like we just everybody want to just have the ball, like take all the players and stuff. But then when you're playing with other different ethnic or other people, like another nation and stuff, they're like you have to stay in your own position and wait for the ball. Like you know.
Yes.
So then you know you could have a teamwork, you know, communicate and stuff.
Yes.
So as the only like when we playing as the only people like as Africans. You actually like, one player will take the ball, he want to go all the way to the other goal.
Just love to chase the ball around.
So it's pretty much, that's the different back home and over here.
People, when they come to New Zealand, they're not gonna have, you know, computers. They don't know where to check for clubs and stuff.
They have to know though, like those people who's new, it's very hard for them to find out what's going on.
If there's an Afghani that comes here, I don't know, and if there's a Somali that comes here, personally Somalis, you know, the first thing that guy will ask, Somali guy that comes from Somalia, if he comes here, he will ask you, you know, first is where's the football field, you know, and who plays and where can we play. You know?
If the communities don't work together, you know, like, you know, it's really hard for us, you know, to integrate, you know, it's really hard for us to, you know, build that relationship, because if everybody works separate and everybody works, you know, their own ways, then that's the whole barrier to this, you know, sports and all these other activities are going in the community.
A lot of talent gets, you know, lost because it hasn't been found. And we need to reach deeper into this community, because I have a feeling that there's so many people here that can play the sport, that love the game, but they just haven't found the right people to lead them along. And we just need to find like a different form of an outlet for them to try and, you know, get onto the path.
When we go outside of this gym, you know, we can't wait, we look like a minority, you know. But when we're in here, you know, we get people from Afghanistan, Somalia, Ethiopia, you know. It's just kind of like a good mix of different cultures and stuff, so. Yeah, it just makes me feel more comfortable, because I know I'm not the only minority, you know, it's more than me, yeah. But it's just, you know, like normal people, you know, if someone looks like you, talks like you, acts like you just feel more comfortable with them, you know.